Those aren't for you. Those are apology cakes.
Well, then, yeah, we have Yaboyrocklee channel.
Yo, we're here for the heat. Too many losing heroines. Just want to give you guys this FYI. We all come from different places in the world, and we see relationships very, very differently. So, you know, every time we end, like we give our take, or I give my take, like it's not the end all be all, and it may not necessarily be the best. So I'll just share like this is how I felt about it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's right, because I know it gets picked at particularly every week after this particular series. And as a Westerner, oh, this is what I had to say. But you know, I know sometimes even the things I say isn't even right. I may know it's even controversial, but it's like I'm just sharing with you how I felt, basically being vulnerable by letting you know how I felt about that scene. And each week coming back to watch it again. I love the show, and if I have something to say, it's because it made me feel something, and that's what it was. But generally, I love all the characters too, even if I take a little like I don't agree with a particular action, but I still love the characters. It's just what I think. And I know, like, if you're watching in Japan or you have a different audience, like your take is different. Even your comedy is different. I'm learning just like you guys. So when you guys give your comment, I take the respectful comments. And that's about it.
Because I very much share what I have to say. Yeah. And not to be taken as I'm telling them this is how it should be.
Correct.
That's not how anything I ever say on the intro, I say on the intro, outro should ever be taken like, this is what should have been done. This is the right way to do it. It's never that. It's like, oh, I digested this piece of media and this is how I reflected upon it to share it with you all. I don't think there's a right or wrong. I just truly don't believe anybody is right or wrong. Even within the show of itself, there could be a lot of supporting, you know, words and moments one way or another, but I truly don't believe there's a right or wrong. There's a how did you feel and what did you think about it? Not very much. I hope it's never taken that I'm like, yeah, no, this is what should have happened. This is what, like, no, that's never the point.
I know we sound passionate sometimes, so it can come off that way, but it's like,
I don't speak in absolutes like that. I don't even believe in myself. You think I believe in something? What? What?
Any remarks? This is actually take two. Because the first time I said the same exact thing, I was like, nah, Dorkable. We're going for a positive message.
I want to troll so hard, so I was just like, don't say it, don't say it.
I almost trolled on the last one. I'm glad she did it first. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, okay.
Nah, man. It's positivity, man.
Yeah!
2024, you guys can trust me. All right, man. Let's jump into Too Many Losing Heroines. Much love to you guys.
Aww.
Damn, tired, sweating, heavy breathing.
Ooh. What y'all doing in that lecture room?
She's got to practice her speech.
Yeah.
No.
She's not sure.
Is there any of that for anybody else?
Just her.
I meant they want to put down a whole pizza and gain no weight. Understand her.
Ouch!
Damn!
Just because he's a ghost member?
And as soon as she had an ally, she was ready to take a shot at him. A good president does as little as possible. Delegate, man.
It's not a good leader if you're not delegating.
You know what?
Even the sheep are bullying her. Think about it.
She got the food. She needs to spread it out.
Oh my God.
Let go of the food.
Take her! He's a young goat.
She looks so thugging right now.
It's a turtleneck.
She's a president.
Tell him.
You don't know what you're talking
Shut his
about.
ass down. Look at his face.
Yeah, right?
ダイエット中だからおやつ買ってくるって。食事の回数増やすと痩せるらしい。
Oh.
どういう理屈か。
That girl's not. That girl's not doing the diet properly. I'm telling you that much.
She's trying to speed up her
It's
metabolism.
a snack, and she gets snacks. So it's like it just you might as well just have meals. I feel like it got worse.
It's the breather for me after talking. I don't mean to laugh at this girl.
Oh, I knew you were hurting her feelings, buddy. You're supposed to help her.
Ah, damn.
You need to.
I don't know.
I don't blame him. He's missing the plot. I got it. It's okay though.
He's missing it.
Yeah.
Dirk was like, he's missing it? You said so much with that question. That's me. Because I'm like, yo.
Yo, I'm
She's looking
him.
crazy thick right now.
I wasn't
She
even trying
gotta
to
stop with
insult
the
anyone.
snacks,
Like
bro.
what? She brought it for both her.
Both her.
of
She's
them
filling
for-
out that seat a little too well.
What? It's Karen, right? Where's
Yep.
your boyfriend, bro?
Yeah, because Anna's always hungry.
What?
We're somewhere.
Food.
Why do you even ask?
Right?
Why do you even ask?
That's crazy.
I don't
I
believe
don't
it.
believe her either.
No. Oh. Okay. She gained weight and lost the weight that she gained. Okay. Oh, that look good.
No, that looks
What? Is that
amazing.
That's an egg. That's an egg. With
What's
soy
it? With
sauce.
sauce on? Okay.
Probably some eel sauce or something. At least you know now.
Yep, that's tough. Yeah, you go in there and whatever happens, yeah, I'll help you with that.
I
The
think she
fallout.
meant him go so she could eat his
Oh, the
leftovers.
food? The remains of the food?
I thought that's what she meant.
Mm.
Why not both? You never know with her. Classic.
It'd be like that.
Yo, I was just about to say, it'd be like that, bro.
I've been in his exact position.
How'd I hurt your feelings here?
Dude, where did it go wrong? I'm trying to help you.
I said the right things. Wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I saw when he lost the plot. I'm like, ah.
Is that why she probably wanted him to find friends?
Oh, okay. They cleared that up quick.
Yeah, they did clear that up. Ooh.
How old is his little sister, though? Like 29?
She's wise.
Yeah, she is.
Do you want them to be?
She is a kind into his little sister body. What's going on?
She understood the exact situation.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yo, what was this little girl when I was having problems?
She's actually kind of scary. Like, literally. Like, she seems...
She is scary.
Oh, it's women's intuition, not
See, she
possession.
said women's, not girls. Izakai. She's terrifying. I'm scared.
I do the same thing. What if she doesn't come here? No! Where did
Oh,
you come
snap.
from?
She looks more well rested, actually.
彼女こういう場に
Or maybe it's the gloomy setting. It doesn't make her look so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Those aren't for you. Those are apology cakes. She knows.
ないこの前のことを謝りたくて。
Oh, she's not even gonna accept your apology. Damn, it's like that.
Because there's no cake.
Facts.
You would be.
She just always go like this.
You should have been outside in the rain so she could see you. It's the only way to get it. Why they animate the cap like that?
Yo, bro, I even followed the cap back on the table.
Thank you, sleepy girl.
Aw, she couldn't do it.
Not the water.
Yo, I'm laughing at people's reaction, not her. Look at this one.
Mm.
残念ながら、小鞠の挑戦は失敗だ。みんな、2、3日もすれば今日のことは忘れてしまうだろう。
But not her.
この先もずっと辛い記憶として残り続ける。俺は、小鞠のこんな姿をみんなの前にさらすのが嫌だ。
What you got in the tank, my boy? Oh, here we go.
文芸部部長の温水和彦です。
名簿には名前がありませんが、
続きの有無はさじに過ぎない。続けたまえ。とりあえずこの場は俺に任せろ。ふざけるな！私がどんな気持ちで
Oh, so he decided to take the fall.
大丈夫です。
文芸部の活動報告を始めます。
Was not
So he was
expecting
willing to
that.
be the bad guy.
中下。中水くんを悪者にするのは辛いんじゃないかな。
So that wasn't the best
私
idea?
は中水くんにあげる。
I might have met someone said
The
what he was
last of
gonna
his
do.
cakes, girl.
なんで残り1個になってるの？
At least she gave it to him. I'm not gonna lie.
みんなにも知らせるね。
At least she gave it to him.
小鞠ちゃん。
Oh, everyone's looking for her. Oh, dang. Everyone's looking for her.
自転車はまだある。校内のどこか
Yeah,
に
he's
あった。
a really good
She's at that
person.
water fountain, probably.
I was thinking of checking water fountains, but... what
The
do I
one where
know?
they kind of met Bernard. Oh, the staircase. Okay.
そんなことした。
Why did you do it?
ごめん。余計なお世話だと思ったけど。
余計なお世話だ。私が一人でもできるってやってみせないといけなくて。なんでいつも。
She was the only first year?
小鞠は、思いを文字で伝えるとき、その言葉は、口から出るよりももっと純粋で、
I see.
Tell her you're not gonna leave her, buddy.
そうせいなくなるくせに。
小鞠は俺と同じ側の人間だと思っていた。俺は一人でも大丈夫で、一人だと寂しくて、誰かと一緒にいたくて、そんな、普通の子なんだ。
He's like me. Yeah, I could be alone, bro, if I need to be. Okay. She's afraid of me.
つまり、俺は割と好きっていうか、だから、小鞠の小説だよ。そんなに上手じゃないし、お前なしじゃ文芸部の活動は成り立たない。お前は書いてくれ。一人になるとか言うな。
You hit her with the sentimental look with the wind. Sundown going, sunset, it's over.
小鞠ちゃんをいじめる。
Damn!
Yo, Lariat!
She did!
Just bullying
私
her.
いじめられてんだ。
Tap, tap!
違うの？
At least she doesn't scratch.
二
She
人のトー
taps.
ク画面見ててっきり。
Oh, that's in the
僕画
chat.
面。
Oh!
二人ずっと文芸部
Oh my god.
で話してたよ。
Oh, that's
小
embarrassing.
鞠ちゃん、ずっと不安だったんだね。
That's
大丈
embarrassing.
夫。 私たちこれからも友達だからね。ちゃんと話ができたみたいだね。
I came to it later, yeah.
お互い
どういたしまして。カリスマコンサルヤナミちゃん、これにて
ね
完了です。
先輩たちは小マリのために文芸部を残したくて、
Ah,
俺はその思いを
oh God, how?
Yo.
文芸部のこんな大騒ぎをして、もちろんみんないつかは疎遠になるだろう。
I thought that was the nurse girl, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, wait, who is she
それは
kissing?
人間関係でも変わらない。
Oh God.
俺たちはカリソメの
Temporary connections. Oh, damn.
掴んでは手放して生きていく。
Yeah,
それは寂しいけれど悲しいばかりじゃない。
yeah. That's profound.
全部言わせるんじゃなくて、少しはぬくみずくんからも言ってあげれば
He
よかったよ。
did, and he talked enough.
俺で十分だ。
Literally my response. Help me.
うわぬくみずくん、これは言い訳できないでしょ。
つもりだし、やめないからって意味だけど。
Oh.
Oh,
That's
what he was supposed to say, but he said it a little too love and dovey. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll stay with you always.
俺で
Cause she hit it right. Shoot, I guess.
So she could like back-to-back presidents.
She like powerful men.
見たからの
Take responsibility for
Ah, yeah.
Tell her. Tell
He said
him.
he's gonna stay with me always.
That's right, girl. Tell him.
新部長
No
I said about what
stutter.
I said.
No
I said
stutter.
No
about what
stutter
I
those
said.
last two sentences.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back.
That was nice.
I actually want to hear how
Her
clean the sentence
her
was.
voice is so clear there.
逃げられないからな。頼むぞ。新部長。
Ah. Let's talk about responsibility.
Yeah, nah. She's talking about president, but I feel like she's talking about what that text said. I'll stay with you always. I don't care what you say. Double entendre. It could be both. It could be
Yeah,
both.
you said it. I'm
She
gonna
got
hold you
confident.
accountable.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna hold you responsible for what you said. You said you'll be president and you're gonna stay with me forever. That's it. We locked in, son. In 5 years, when I'm having your kid, I don't want to hear none of that. Ah, I don't want to be here nowhere now, son. We locked in. You said forever.
Forever.
Ever.
I respect her for saying that, man. Be accountable for what you did. She said sad.
You
but
made me feel like this. You made me feel like this. Take responsibility, young man.
And everyone read those words. It's like, yo, you said that?
That's what he was supposed to say, but not like that. It's always you said the right things, but not like that, buddy.
I say exactly like that. Why not like that?
I'm gonna stay with you forever.
Yeah, man. She don't want to be
It wasn't
alone.
stay with you. It was I'll always be by your side.
I'll always be by your side.
The same thing, but okay.
I'll always be by your
It's
side. No,
a
not
little
after her.
different.
I'll always be by your side. A guy saying that to a girl,
Wait,
I'll always be by your side.
what's the problem? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
You don't think that has any undertones to justice?
Oh, I'm sure it does. I'm not
I'll always be
denying
by your
that,
side.
but he said the right things.
So say I got your back. I'll stay in this club with you. Even he said, he's like, what's wrong with what I said? That's what I can tell. And the girls are like, yo,
If
like Nutcoon, like this is what you
Listen,
said to her?
if he-
It's like, hey buddy.
If he had said I got your back, it wouldn't have hit her heart the way it needs to be.
It went
I
up.
understand the undertones of I'll be by your side
And
forever.
that's why it works.
Yes, exactly why it works though. Because it hits the heartstrings. So she said, oh, even if that's not what he means, and she has enough sense to put it together, like
Of
he doesn't
course,
necessarily
of course.
mean that, but it's
Like
how
that.
yeah, but it's how it makes her feel, those choice of words.
Mm.
I have the softening impact of the words, I got your back, son. It's like that sounds too gangster for me. I want the sentimental side. Say you're gonna be by my side forever. Even if it's not exactly what it means, I want to hear those sweet words. So it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Sometimes have you ever heard girls they like the sweet talkers, even though they know they just saying sweet talk, but it sounds nice. Sounds nice. So my man came through finally with the soft tone that he needed. Because before he was basically thugging it out with her.
Bulldozing.
Yeah, that wasn't working.
I got your back. Come on, let me do the president stuff for you. I'm gonna introduce and I'm gonna do the activity report. Don't worry about it. I got your back.
It took me a while. I am glad I stayed just quiet because normally I would have actually just been shouting the entire time. I actually had a couple facial reactions. I looked over at Dorkable. She's like, I was like, okay, we're on the same page. Because like, yo, what is? I couldn't figure out like what her problem is at its core.
Yes, I understood. I understood what she was upset about. I just didn't understand why.
Correct.
That was my main issue.
So he was basically going after a symptom. It was like, you know, the presidency, the stuttering, and everyone's going like that wasn't what her issue was. It was this lonely feeling, and she just felt like she had to do the presidency, right? And I kind of don't know why she felt like she had to do the presidency.
Because everybody's gonna leave anyways.
I think her friend kind of put her as president though too, so she felt like she had to take the mantle.
Yeah,
there's a little bit that, but so
you go on.
He's a shadow member at the beginning. Anna has her own life. Lemon is already in a club, and he's kind of like, he's in it, but he wasn't really in it. She never got that commitment from him. So she's like, because I can't really rely on these people around me, and people tend to leave me anyways, I have to be president or there's no literature club. So I have to hold up the mantle so these people will keep coming back. If I can't be the president, they're not going to keep coming back. And they're like, and it's, I don't want to say it's obvious, but very much so. Everybody's like, yeah, we're going to keep coming to Lit Club. It's lit here. No pun intended. But that wasn't really, it's one of those things like, you don't really sit down like, hey guys, you know, I really want you guys to keep coming to Lit Club. I know you have other things, but can you commit to coming to Lit Club so we don't have ghost members again? Like, I don't want to go through that. You know, I want to make sure we have like a support system here. But you know, shawty like this don't really know how to sit down and really hammer that to people. So she took on the what would we call it?
No,
independence, hyper independence.
Yeah.
She took on the hyper independence and was like, if I'm not president, there is no Lit Club, and I have to do it.
I am the presidency.
Yeah, I am the presidency because these people are gonna leave me.
If I don't win it, riot.
Yeah, pretty much. But Nelkun's like trying to be like, in his mind, he's like, he's obvious like, no, I like Lit Club. I like your writing. Like, I became a full member. I stopped being a ghost member because of you, not anybody else. Like, it's lit here. No pun intended. I gotta start using the word lit. I use it way too much, realizing it in this reaction. But yeah, so that's why I took it as like, oh, that track, that makes sense.
No, I think that's 100% spot on. So earlier on, did he offer to do something for her? Or did he offer to be the president? Because he said he'd be the president, and she got infuriated.
First he was like, let me go to the meeting. She's like, no, I gotta go. He's like, all right, then at least introduce yourself and let me do the activity report. She's like, no, I got it. She's like, you can't do this. Let me help you. And she's like, no, if I don't do this, nobody can or nobody will. I don't remember what she said.
In that, she doesn't like being told that she cannot do something.
That too. Nobody wants to be told.
It's like, you don't think I could do this? Why do you keep saying I can't do this? Do I have a deficiency or something like that?
Yeah.
So we need to get away from you can't do this to you don't have to do this. Like, you're great at writing, so you do the writing thing.
And I'll handle the business.
I'll handle
stuff.
the presidency.
Yeah.
No one wants to be told what they can't do, so it kind of just shifts them over.
And it's funny.
Her getting bodied by sheep though was actually hilarious because I don't want to like make fun of her character. It was just one of those things like, yo, if she's struggling with the sheep, like, you know what I mean? If you're struggling with the sheep, you're just gonna have a problem.
And we make fun of sheep because they're easy to trick and led by wolves. But the sheep are bodying you?
Yeah. So
between that parallel and now I think about the school festival where she did all the writing and Anna got everybody around her to do the stuff around the writing. That's the right way it should always go. She is the writer. Y'all just support her writing. Y'all supposed to write too and whatnot, but that's the ideal state of that club moving forward.
But as you pointed out, but if you're the only member, then you have to be the presidency because you are the lit club as far as she was concerned. Yeah. But the homie's saying, I'll stay by your side forever. I'll be the president. She goes, then now, whatever your why was for doing this, like, you don't got to. You know what you want to do. You want to write and have friends and not be left alone.
You can do that as a vice president. You, like, I'll send you the, little things. I'll handle paperwork, talking at the meetings and stuff. You just write and we be homies, and that's all we got to do here.
I'm not going to go too deep in the rabbit hole, but I also liked when he acknowledged that, I thought we were the same, but we're not. Because he can be alone. And he likes being alone. He'll just stare at other people and just like, actually leave me alone. And Anna will go harass this dude. But she doesn't like being alone at all. She wants to be around people. But interestingly enough, he has the social skills for people, even though he doesn't need them. She wants these people, but doesn't have the social skills. And, I related to talking to other people like, yo, well, you can't just be by yourself. No, I can't be by myself. And I would have a hard time understanding, how can you just not occupy yourself? You have the latest technology, X, Y, and Z. Like, you should just be fine. But some people can't.
It also didn't help the case in his eyes, I can see his blind spot because he's like, he even said in this one, you talk to me and Anna like it's nothing. Like, why do you struggle with other people? So in his mind, like, you have the social skills to make friends. Matter of fact, we're all already friends. What's good here? So that's where the blind spot really comes in. Just because somebody's like that with you doesn't mean they can be like that with everybody. And I think that's something a lot of people don't realize. Like, even the way I am with y'all, I'm not like this with some other people because it's like I'm not comfortable with y'all like with those other people like that. So I can't do the shit.
No, I know.
I can't talk about y'all sending niggas to the shadow realm because my real friends would be like, they're like, Yu-Gi-Oh reference, right? I'm like, yeah, they're like, huh. Yeah, I'm like, we sending him right now. And then you pull out the Millennium Rod, like, yeah, niggas all going to the shadow realm. See, it's just different. There's certain things you can do with people and certain things you can't do around people.
Yesterday, her and her sister, they were talking about shooting each other with imaginary arrows and daggers
I had a sword.
or whatever.
I had dual wielding. She had arrows. She chose arrows. A mistake, by the way. On her part. And that's why I needed the dagger. But she claimed she didn't hear me. I announced it to everyone while we were doing this.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh.
Because there were judges. And they disqualified my first... Yeah, they disqualified my first act.
It was the council.
It was the council. And they disagreed. They're like, sorry, you can't use it. So I had to just use my sword on this long range attack that she's throwing the invisible arrows. Doesn't even matter, right? What matters is I said dual wielding. I got ready, waited 10 seconds, and right before I'm about to throw my dagger, right? I'm like, headshot,
Which was
threw
mulch,
it.
by the way.
It was mulch. It was mulch. It doesn't even hurt. I threw it, and it didn't go straight. It went up, and you could block it. You know, you had time. And instead of moving out the way, she goes down and she's like, where is it? And it hit her right in the head. And then she just collapsed on the floor. She's like, that's cheating. And I'm like, that's not cheating. I said to everyone I was using 2 different weapons. It was just fair. It was a fair fight. And then they disqualified me.
What in the Teddy what was going on?
We're playing Super Smash in real life.
It sounds lit though.
We're playing Super Smash in real life.
And that's what I wanted to say is they talked about the story, and at first I was judging them. And then before you know, I was like, wait a second, she is spin. Why didn't you dodge?
Dodge!
And I was like, why are you even using a bow? I was like, why didn't you fire your weapon? Why didn't you shoot back?
Why did you shoot back? Girl, really, she's not fighting back.
I was like, why did you even pick a bow? You're not even good with the bow. Why did you pick it? She goes, I don't know, I wanted to try something different. I was like, stick to what you know.
Story of her life, by the way. Always try to do something different.
But it became a lit conversation, but
No,
that was to add to your point. Like, it depends on who you're with. Because I was actually able to get into it after a while. I was like,
I was judging till the end. I was like, actually, sounds kind of lit.
yo, that's exactly how it started.
Yo, I had the perfect accuracy, hit her right in the head. It was just slow-mo, like anime. And she was like, where is it? And then boom, she's like, ah.
There was elements to it because she's going against a bow user, so she couldn't get in close. That's why she took the dagger out. And she threw it.
So when she got distracted to dodge, that's when I would come in close.
Her sister's mad because she's like, I didn't know that you would have a dagger and you would throw it. Like that's the point of the combat. You're not supposed to know that's a dagger.
But I did let everyone know because I said dual wield. Dual wield literally means 2. And then I said fire blade, headshot. And her sister was like,
she said dual wield, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dual wield, mama. She squinched forward to see what her sister was talking about. And then the dagger hits her in her forehead.
I literally did this though. You can see my hand and everything. I'm just like, what did you think I threw? Like, I'm just.
And all he said was Rasengan and it was over.
It was over. To Doria, I didn't know what happened.
Anyways. Until next time, Rock League.
I don't know.
Direct nasty.
Ouch. Dodge!
I should have won.
Why don't you dodge?
But she had the council all with her. They all agreed.
Yes,
it's because after that, they would have to fight me and they didn't want me to use it. That's my thinking. I'm like, y'all didn't want me to use my dual wield.
As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.